that being said, I've already meditated on your cards. I just wanted to finish up shuffling while I was running my jaws. Okay, so let's pull 3 cards for Cancer. Wow, I've seen these cards before. What reading was that? I feel like it was an earth sign. But anyway. So your 3 cards up in your energy that I pulled here are the 6 of Pentacles, or the 6 of Shields, the 2 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. So I see definite movement here. I do see love in this relationship. And I feel like you guys have come to a really... you've been trying to balance a few things. You know, you've been busy. I see busy. A lot of people having their hands out, wanting favors from you. You having to do a whole lot of things. But in the midst of all that, I do feel like your person has been very supportive. And this is kind of giving you a feeling of just rejoicing in your love situation. With the 2 of Cups, I'm flashing these cards at you guys like you had time to look. The 2 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. So I do see fire too, as well as earth. I see water. But yeah, so I feel like whatever you've been going through here, you know, everybody reaching for you and wanting and needing all these things at once, that's been, you know, I feel like you're really grateful. I'm getting the word grateful of your person this month. Like, just really feeling on top of the world with this relationship. So what do we have for, wow, and the Sun. So they have the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Sun. So I'll show you. The Queen of Wands, beautiful energy. The High Priestess, and the Sun. So I feel like they have really been I don't feel that this High Priestess is in a sense, you know, sometimes she can be secrets, she can be all these shady, weird things. But for this reading, being next to the Queen of Wands is just really, I'm trying to look back and see which reading had these same cards. It's really crazy. But while I'm doing that, I'll explain. So, yeah, the High Priestess and the, yeah. So, I'm pretty sure it was, I can't find it. Oh, it'll come to me. Okay, so they just see you as, this is, okay, I'm getting your energy in their energy. So they just feel like you guys have come to a real mutual point in your relationship. Mutual understanding. It's actually you guys have made a great, strong couple. There's been a lot of open communication. They've really seen, is what I'm getting with this High Priestess. They've seen what you're capable of and what you can accomplish and how powerful you are in your own. You know, they've seen your confidence and your growth and all this, and they're being really, like I said, very supportive of that. And it's just such a mutual love between the two of you that I see for this month. Just like really growing. For some of you, you may have been with this person for a while. Could be a marriage. If not, and this is a new relationship, they're really admiring you, is what I'm getting. Just really admiring you. They also have the sun in their energy, so just like a newness, like you've shined a light on them, like they just, I just get this, like, you're glowing. To them, they just see you just really admiring you, okay? Now, for the relationship, like I said, this is just like renewing commitment. It's really sparked this new passion within the relationship, this new level of commitment, this new just respect. I feel like with the Hierophant, with the Druid here, some of you may be, that could be higher education. So some of these that you guys are, you're trying to balance all these things, and still maintain a love life and a relationship and all these pinnacles, giving and never taking anything back. But I do feel like that could be work, schools. I feel like some of you are in, with the Hierophant, higher education. But not only that, just a really deep commitment growing within this relationship that, not to say that you weren't committed before, but just a really mutual, solid, I just don't know how to put it into words. A connection with that person that you've never really felt was possible before. Even if you've been with this person forever and you were happy, it's just this overwhelming feeling of they just admire you so. Cancer. They're really admiring you. Gosh, I wish I knew what reading that was. Bugging the crap out of me. Yeah. So, Knight of Wands. This is, like I said, it's just sparked up new feelings. Knight of Wands is just passion, rushing in to help you, rushing in to tell them how they feel about you. Just busting the doors down to get back into this relationship mode with you. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you guys were kind of like, we've been married for 20 years and it's been all right. But now it's like, this is magnificent. I just can't believe how great this is. This is my person is absolutely amazing. Also have the Emperor, the Father, in this Celtic deck in the relationship energy. So that is very positive, very, just very confident and in control and just knows in his gut what's right. Yeah, just look at him. He's like, I know, I got this going on. Everything could be blowing up in the background and he's still composed. So very, very good energy. I just feel like you guys are, this month just really coming to this, just a renewal. And you could be with the Two of Cups and the Hierophant, the Druid in this reading. You could be thinking about renewing vows. Maybe a wedding. I think it was Capricorn. Maybe it was Capricorn's reading. Sagittarius. I've had some really good readings for February. I feel like there's going to be a lot of good energy for this month. What's an upcoming? 10 of Cups. So this is all around happiness, happiness with home, family, love, just fulfillment, just very fulfilling. So If you do have children, it's just everything is in this harmonious, there's the word I was looking for earlier, harmonious state. No longer feeling the anxiety, because I'm getting the Nine of Swords. No longer feeling this, though. You know, you may be struggling, but you know that you have this person supporting you. And I really feel like you guys have been, Cancer, really balancing a whole lot of different things. You've probably been really stressed. Got all these things going on, and your person's just really, you know, had your back. You know, like taking up the slack, maybe around the house, maybe, you know, just trying to pick up the slack here. Yeah. Standing up for you, standing their ground with the Seven of Wands. You know, sometimes that's confusion. I see that as you on top of your mountain, just like, yeah, you know, beat all those wands off with the Star. Wish fulfillment, a beautiful card. She's so beautiful. But yeah, so that's what I've got so far for you, Cancers. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards from our romance angels and see what our angels have to say. You know, I was going to use my other deck to clarify, but I really don't. I don't see any need for clarifying. Your reading is so positive. So if you have felt a little out of sorts, you know, and really needed the help, I feel like this person is there for you. They're gonna step up. They're gonna step up their game, you know, to the best of their ability. Really be there for you, but they're they're in this state of just admiration, just in awe of you, honestly. You know, like, how can he or she accomplish all of this in a day? How do they manage all of that they're doing? Just very respectful of your time. And I feel like maybe they took that for granted in the past. But very, just growth. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So if you're not already in this committed relationship, I do feel that, this is a committed relationship, whether you're married or not. But true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. It's a good card. It's a good card. And you have needed support, because here we go. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So, you know, don't try to take all this on by yourself. Like I said, you have this person that is willing to support you and help you in any way. So if you have felt overwhelmed, as I had said in the beginning of the reading with that Six of, I just feel like a lot of people had their hands out, you know. You were kind of spread pretty thin, trying to maintain everything, trying to keep everything together. But, you know, never be afraid to ask for help, because your person is here to help you. I'm getting all these positive vibes from them. So definitely don't be afraid to reach out. Bottom of the deck, I have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So if you doubted that, there's no longer a need to doubt that.